Hello.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Yay. Thank you, Blue Butterfly. Thank you. Hello, friends. We are celebrating today. Today is a wonderful day. No, it's the first day of August. So here's the deal is August is not only my birthday month, but now we've called this the inaugural 15K month because you guys, we made it. We got to 15,000 of you beautiful people out there. So Nicole, rock star, is here hanging out with us because we're celebrating. We're doing this. What are we doing today, Nicole?
We are doing a couple of different quick rounds of Kahoot while also giving a variety of fun prizes away today. So you may have noticed we didn't say anything about Amazon gift cards this week because, or this month. This is not a weekly thing. Wow.
Thank goodness for that. Oh, we would.
The Kahoot music is melting my brain. But yes, so we're giving away a variety of prizes. I believe we are giving a planner, a journal, and a fun little course bundle. So we've got all sorts of things going on today to celebrate with you guys and Jasmine. Wrong sides, but that's okay.
Nicole. So you guys, today is really exciting because we are going to do trivia, but you get chances to win things in between trivia while also learning, and you get an opportunity to do it in a much shorter time, my friends, because we actually had trivia set up with 20 questions usually, right? Now we're doing 5 questions. So 5 questions, it's like lightning rounds. 5 questions is easy peasy. So yes, you get the gift of celebrating the fact that you're hearing now 15K strong, but you also get to win stuff in between. So I'm super excited about it. And yeah, I actually was planning to get the gift cards too, but I am fine if we want to do that. I think we should still do $10. We should do $10 for the 3 rounds and then do the prizes in between if you guys are good with that. How does that feel? Does that feel good? We're good with that? I just feel like it'd be fun to still give money away for winning, especially because those of you who are like rock stars and hang out with us a lot, you're going to get like some bonus wins here because for the sure, we are going to have some of you who are going to know the answers quickly if you've been hanging out with us on a regular basis. So we want to incentivize our regular folks and and give you guys something to like get excited about because it's an exciting month. So I'm a little biased. It is my birthday month. The question of the day, I give you full license to guess my age and guessing what age I'm turning. So those of you who know because you're in our community or in the already, let's give someone else the opportunity. I'm curious because I get a lot of questions around like that or what people wondering like how is it possible that I've had a business for 20 years and all the things. So I'm very curious and I will not be insulted if you guess older. There is no penalty if you guess older. I'm just, we just wanted to have a fun, silly question of the day. Light and easy. You can also just say hello if you don't want to throw a number out there, but I'm okay if you throw a number out there. I am so okay with you putting out there what you think and don't be like, 21. I know I look like I'm 21, but
I was going to say, like always 25. That's always the answer.
Forever
Everyone always turns 25.
Over and over again. So am I turning 30? Oh, Deidre, so sweet. I like this. 30. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for the happy birthday shout outs. Look at this. You butterfly. I called you Blue Butterfly in our crowd here all the time. It's so great to have you. And yeah, thanks for coming to hang out and celebrate with me today. And we are getting a lot of stuff, giving like prizes away. So I get excited. Oh, I just noticed that we have Monique here. Hello, welcome. And thanks so much for being a new member. If you don't know what that is, you should check it out. So membership is basically a YouTube membership opportunity if you're interested in getting access to different content that we do only for channel members. We do lives just for channel members once a month, and when you join, you get access to the channel member lives, the older version, the older channel member lives, if I could speak, and also you'll get access to different giveaways and things that we only put into the community page, which only members have access to. So it's very exciting. Or members have access to their own community page, right? Because everybody has a community page on YouTube, or no?
I think so.
Yeah, there is a community page.
I keep almost accidentally creating them on my personal, so I think everyone does. If me and my 2 subscribers and 0 videos have a community
I love that.
tab.
People subscribe to you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, answer the question. We are going to do Amazon. We're going to do 3 lightning rounds of trivia, and we are going to do $10 Amazon gift cards. So thank you for that. And I apologize, Nicole, because that's my fault for not sharing that. Oh, Todd says Kendra has an expensive Amazon shopper. I love it. Well, we're going to try to give to that habit today. So Forever 21. Yes. I don't want to be 21, actually. Not interested. I did once upon a time have the desire, but now I think once you realize how much more difficult life was when you were in your early 20s, you're like, I don't want to relive that. No. So thank you. That is so sweet. I appreciate that. No, I'll tell you guys, maybe let's do 1 round of trivia, and then I'll tell you guys how old I am turning. Oh. But those of you who are joining, you can still guess. Nicole, how old do you think I am? Just kidding. You already know how old, so I can't.
Forever 25, I said. That's the answer.
Good answer. Oh yeah, Nicole has just popped the subscriber. I mean, not the subscriber. What do you call that?
The link to join our channel memberships, and I'm going to double check that I updated it for our brand new member. So that'll be at the end of the fun little stream we've got going on. But you may have also noticed that we did a fun little advanced gift, we'll say, from Jasmine for her birthday, where we released our latest member live for everyone. So if you want to learn a little bit more about what the channel member lives are like, and learn about Nicole's 30-day experiment with the Pomodoro method of time management, I guess. Yeah, productivity, that kind of thing. It's as chaotic as you expect from the live streams. Check it out. I can't
just go look.
I can't do chat promos and Kahoot. I have decided that is one task.
You're rocking it out. Oh no, Nicole's been rocking it out. She's kicking butt over here, for real. We've got a lot of moving parts when we do live streams. So just shout out to Nicole for holding it all together, because without her, I would probably be like I was before and not consistent. You guys would not see me as much. So, okay, we got the, go ahead. You want to announce that?
Of the game, we've got the link going in YouTube and Facebook. So I'll make sure I share that over to LinkedIn for you guys who are over there. We've also got it running at the bottom, and I will add it to the stage here so we can see all your lovely names pop up as you join. And like I said, I'm going to find wherever I put the LinkedIn.
So trivia is 3 rounds today. We're getting, if you guys are here the whole time, you get more opportunities to win. Nicole put a really important reminder, which I didn't even think about before, because we had people telling us from time to time they were having trouble with the Kahoot kicking them out. So yeah, there you go. That's the thing she was looking for in there is Kahoot actually will close if you're on your phone. It will kick you out when it falls asleep, basically. We can't remember what that setting is called. If anybody wants to help us out and put it in the chat.
For the life of me, cannot remember. But if you're an iPhone user and you're on your phone too much, you may be familiar with low power mode. You know how it'll dim the screen in 20 seconds. And then I think the max it'll put it to is either forever or 10 minutes on iPhone, at least. I'm not an Android user. I'm so sorry. But so somewhere in your screen settings, maybe accessibility, possibly general, those would be the 3 places I'd look. Otherwise, turn up your brightness. And if it starts to dim, make sure that you keep the screen active, because it will kick you. And that's how we get rounds with multiple imposters with similar names, just with numbers at the end.
Yeah, people coming in and out, in and out. Yeah, and I totally get it. Like, it's hard to keep the screen up because mine is on a timer, and I don't know what it's called. I guess it's maybe like a power save screensaver thing, power preserver. So, yeah, if you guys are in here now, you feel free to share this link with your friends so that we have more people playing. It's always fun when there's more people participating in the game. And as they join, like I said, 3 rounds. So you got plenty of opportunities to join and win, and 5 questions per round. So lightning rounds. And in between each round, we're going to do giveaways. So we've got, Nicole mentioned it already. And if you're just getting here, just in case, we're doing 3 giveaways for different things, 2 of which are products. You must be able to receive Amazon delivery for the products. And one of them is a virtual gift, a bundle, a course bundle. So, so with that said, Nicole, would you like to start the first round, or do we have other housekeeping?
Do you want to announce how the giveaway works and
all
that part?
That's a great idea. Okay, so giveaways. If you've never done giveaways with us, we've done giveaways a few times. It actually works from within the live chat. So if you already are, if you're watching this on whatever device, you should see a chat somewhere on your device. You're going to want to make sure that you are hopefully on any device that's, if on anything, it's going to show up, right? They don't have to be on YouTube, no, because it's through StreamYard. So yeah, basically, you're just going to make sure you're on the actual chat for this live, because that chat is what's going to determine your entry. And what happens is we will say the word that you need to enter into the chat, and that will go into our little spinner thing, and it'll spin and pick a winner. And we're going to share screen when we do it. So it's kind of fun. It's like what do you call those things, Nicole? Like a wheel? Like a spin?
Like a prize wheel?
Yeah, like a prize wheel. And so so it'll be a different word for each of the giveaways. And when you pop that word into the chat, the prize wheel will spin, and they'll pick a name. And so, and we'll try to remember not to put the word into the chat ourselves. Every time we do that, we mess up
ourselves. And we always win.
Yeah, we do. It's like, why are we winning again? It doesn't make any sense. So I think we had somebody's phone fall asleep. It looks like popping it out. So if you're just getting on, if you guys want to join trivia, we're triviaing short rounds, 3 lightning rounds of trivia. So and Nicole's popping that reminder. Don't let it go to sleep.
I think you can rejoin. You just have to change your name. I'm almost positive. I've gotten mixed feedback on that, but if it's early enough, we have some short rounds. It should be fine, but we'll test it and see.
I couldn't find my birthday hat. I was trying to find a birthday hat to wear for tonight, but I don't have any. I actually was going to wear another cool hat, but my hair was all out. Since I got compliments on the other hat, I'm like, I can't mess up my hair in honor of, and it would look kind of weird if I put a hat on right now and just goes puff everywhere on the bottom. So
it was a New Year's Eve headband.
Yeah, exactly. I need a happy birthday headband. If anybody wants to get me a special gift, no, don't get me that. I'm just kidding.
Right.
There is a way that you can give me a gift if you want to give me a gift. That way is by joining YouTube as a member. No, honestly, I think that's probably the only, as much as I love that people have asked questions about how to, get gifts and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys for that. I feel very grateful and feel very full of love. And so your attention and your participation in what we do here on the channel is a gift enough, and Nicole and I are super grateful for it. Clementine's 21 today. 21 days. Oh, is that really been 21 days? What? God.
There's no way, right?
What? Okay. By the way, Todd's little baby, Todd and Kendra's little baby. So in the community, they're in our inner circle. And so, oh my gosh, you guys, that's crazy. I cannot believe that Clementine is 21. It's incredible to me. Time flies when they're babies. Time flies all the time, it feels like. So let's get this first round started, you guys. How do we feel about that?
Yeah, I was just going to ask, did you say the word for the giveaway? Since I'm not supposed to type it.
I have to do it. You want to do it now? do it like at any
I
point.
figured
Okay,
so they can have it running. Like
I
if
hear you.
people are welcome to participate in the trivia in chat as always, but we do not award points.
You're so
However,
smart.
the giveaway is a chat only game, so you can
Yeah.
play it while the Kahoot's running.
Let's do our first one. So this is one of my favorite little habit building journals. It's called the 5-minute journal. It is very, very lovely because it's fairly brief in its sections. So if you haven't ever seen it before, heard me talk about it before, it gives you an opportunity to reflect on what you're grateful for. What would make today great? Your affirmations, and then you reflect in the evening what went great today and what could have done and what could have made today better. Other thing that it does is it gives you these inspirational quotes, and it gives you a weekly challenge from time to time as well, which gives you a chance to really kind of set the habit in motion of journaling. And that is it. So the whole is one page with those questions that are on it. And like I said, the quote. And so it's a really great habit forming journal. And so if you're someone who has struggled with journaling and wants to just build the habit around it, just an opportunity for you to kind of work that muscle. So cool. All right. So with that said, that word is journal. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That word is journal. And so we are doing, you can put it in at any point. Do you have 5 minutes? Okay, cute. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I was like, I have 5 minutes to, oh, never mind.
I'm going to sell Jasmine her own journal live.
I'm going to type it. I got it. Go. Yeah. So journal is the word you'll put in the chat. If you just type that into your chat, then you'll be entered into the raffle for the giveaway for the journal.
All right.
Coolio.
And with that, do you want evens or odds?
I will do even.
All right. I'm going to see if you is going to pop back in. Yo, I don't remember if they have you or not. No?
You.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
they can always join back in. Let's go. So what is the least efficient way to check a patient's eligibility? We've got phone call, fax, standard mail, and email. And I believe Jasmine said it earlier. These, you may, if you've been keeping up with our trivia parties, you may recognize some of these questions. We went through and picked some that tripped people up, some that people really liked. So you have an advantage if you're a quick study.
mm-hmm.
Okay. You have anything to say about this one, Jasmine?
Yeah, good guesses. That's my my first thing. I would actually, and I don't know if that was, I would go with that's probably not the right answer because I think standard mail was the right. This is so. In defense, Nicole did this Kahoots alone, so she rearranged and fixed questions. But I would say fax is actually more efficient than standard mail, even though it doesn't seem right. So should I blame Nicole? That's great. But yes, fax is definitely not efficient. But I would put it in order of email being maybe more efficient, not necessarily secure in all places, something online. Phone call being not so great, but definitely better because we can use IVRs, which is those interactive voice response. Fax is actually still common where you have to do a fax back system where you request to get a fax from certain carriers that are smaller. So it's not always the funnest, but standard mail is the slowest and it does happen, but it is not something as common. So yeah. All those answers.
Well,
yeah.
In my defense, I didn't make the original quizzes that I took these from.
Yeah, I love this. They all kind of suck. They do. They really do. When you receive a denial for COB, who is responsible? Jasmine? I don't remember that. Was that one of our questions? That's great. When you receive a denial for COB, who's responsible? Blame Jasmine. Now that's hashtag blame Jasmine.
I'm right there with you as soon as it loads.
I love that. So we're gonna
Well, I replaced another answer option with Jasmine, but I thought it would perfect for your birthday.
Definitely Jasmine.
Always.
Oh, I love it. Most of you got this one right. So yes, patients are responsible for resolving the COB denial. So you have to know what COB means in order to know how to answer that question. COB stands for coordination of benefits, and they must coordinate their own benefits with the insurance carriers. Most cases, first the primary and the secondary want to know about each other. So that's basically what the patient's doing, is saying, hey, first insurance, second insurance exists, and hey, second insurance, first insurance exists, right? So they're making them aware that they know about each other. So cool. Good answers.
All right. Movement with Clementine. I don't remember who else moved. Somebody else got points. There's just too many names.
I think someone popped up. Maybe it was Yole.
Maybe.
Yole. Yeah, I love it.
Congrats to everyone.
So good.
True or false? It's me. Wow.
I was getting ready to say, is it me?
You should set up to get your payments from the insurance via ERAs. True or false? Ooh.
I like the music, and it kind of sort of. Oh, half and half. That was fast. Okay. Let's see. True or yes, you should set up to get your payments from the insurance via ERAs. This is a written question. This is my fault. But okay, here's the deal: is technically ERAs I hear where you guys maybe assumed it sound like ERAs, something that sounds like the same, because when you get your payments electronically, you get an ERA, right? But we're actually talking about getting payments via EFT or ACH, right? Right, exactly. Todd put it. Yep. Exactly. So I like it. The setup part kind of confusing maybe, but yeah, the payments come via electronic fund transfers or ACH, which is like automatic clearinghouse deposits, or how to clearinghouse, something like that. I forget the H, but yes, those are the ways that the money comes in, where you get the payments. The actual ERAs are how we get the explanation for those payments. So EFT is what we're talking about. EFT or ACH is what you hear from. So, yep. Yeah, that's true. Some of them do go together, but there are places that make you go different steps for both. So there might be a department that the EFT gets set up, and then maybe your clearinghouse has to trigger the ERA setup. So yeah. Thanks, Todd. All right. Number four.
So Yo moved up, and Felicia is on fire with streak 3.
Nice. If a claim is not paid, which is the first and best action to take? If a claim is not paid, which is the first and best action to take?
Yeah, when I was going through some of the old Kahoots, I found a couple where it was like, oh, this is a question nobody got right. I'm gonna avoid that one. I thought I did a decent job of avoiding some of the maybe we shouldn't have done that one. So this is why Jasmine checks the Kahoots, guys.
Yeah. I wasn't able to check the Kahoots in my today I had a long workshop day today, so I was out all day, or in all day, basically. All right, this was good. You guys evenly distributed, it looks like. Equally confused. I'm just kidding. So claim not paid, a first action that we would want to check is the clearinghouse, because if we're seeing that in our software claim is not showing up as paid, resolved, closed out, whatever your stat in your software, first action is to figure out what happened to the claim. Did it actually make it to the insurance? Because if it got jammed up in your clearinghouse, you didn't resolve rejections yet, then you could be reaching out to insurance, and insurance doesn't even have the claim on file. Then what ends up happening a lot of the times is people resubmit the claim without doing the next part, which is double checking that the insurance claim was even made it to the insurance company, even made it out of the clearinghouse. So I like it. So here's the deal: is if you don't have Okay, intro wrong. No, yeah, okay. Maybe that helps. Let me know if that helps the logic that I'm reading Todd's chat and having a dialogue with myself. So I apologize for you guys are like, what is Jasmine talking about? I'm like, yeah, no, wait, yeah, no. So here's the deal: is if you're doing direct payer entry and you're not using a clearinghouse, then this whole thing is somewhat null and void. But if you have a clearinghouse that you're sending your claims through, to be able to make it to the insurance carrier's clearinghouse, you're going to want to make sure that they have made it out of your doors, which is your clearinghouse, right? First. So checking your clearinghouse would be ideal.
All right. And
Nice.
another shake-up with Clementine.
I like it. We've got a good little stretch there, though.
All right, so copay and coinsurance are functionally the same. True or false? True or false?
Functionally the same. I see people joining. If you're just joining, we're, I think, on our last question of this round. So we're doing 2 more rounds, and at the end of every round, we're doing a gift card, so Amazon gift card, and in between, we're doing giveaways. So hang out and win some prizes. Are we still waiting?
It appears so. I can
I'm looking
skip.
at the timer. That's what it is. The timer's hidden. I was like, why is it not changing? Yeah.
Because Nicole forgot to shorten the timer for the true and false. There we go.
Okay. Love it. Awesome. All right. Okay. So I remember this one being a little bit of a of a discussion at some point, the word functionally. So they are not the same thing. Copay is flat. Coinsurance is a percentage. So the copay is a portion. Both of them are amounts that patients pay. Yes, correct. Copay is always flat amount set according to the patient's visit. Coinsurance varies according to the services provided because it is a percentage base. So the amount can vary. So like if the service that's being provided is $800 and the patient has a $25 coinsurance, that is not the same as someone having a $25 copay that they pay, right? You took a calculator to 25% of $800, you'd get some big number that I'm not right now and versus $25, right? So yes, it's an amount that the patients pay, but the function is very different. You need to know what the services are being provided, before you can even get a sense of what the patient's responsibility would be. So yeah. So I would go with this one as being false. It's a little bit of a confusing one, and I feel like we determined that when we did our ones, but you guys did well.
All right, and so our podium. This will show us the top 3, third, second, and first. And are we doing just first place then, Jasmine?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Just first place. Sorry.
Okay. So Felicia, you can go ahead and take a screenshot of your little winner's podium on your side. You've got your turkey with its nice gold medal there. And then you can go ahead and email that to, let me throw it in the chat maybe.
Yeah. So good. I love
Can't
it.
even spell Inlera. It is a day. Learn at Inlera.com is where you go ahead and do that. And we'll be repeating that for the next 2.
Yes. And for the moment, if you haven't already put the word journal in the chat, our journal is we're giving away the 5-minute journal. So if you're watching this and you are in a place where you can receive Amazon, you just have to be able to receive Amazon. You can put the word journal in the chat, and we're gonna spin it in just a few seconds. So the 5-minute journal is a great habit forming journal. It is literally, if you didn't see me show it when it was really tiny, it's literally just like less than a handful of questions. There's 4 questions. The first couple of questions, 5 questions, I can't count. The first 3 questions you answer in the morning, the next 2 you answer in the evening. It's great habit forming if you're someone who is wanting to build a new journaling habit and having trouble. So journal in the chat. Yay, Felicia. Yay. All right. Yeah. Journal in the chat. And we're going to type. I almost forgot to put it in my screen. Here we go. Oh, and let me Add to stage. Here we are. Uh-oh. I forgot to hit that button. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. Does it?
What button? I was not looking. Oh no. Do we need people to put it
You
again?
might have to put journal in the chat again. I forgot to hit the button that says start taking entries. Whoopsie. Sorry, we've been out of practice of this one. So type journal again for me, would you guys please? Just because I'm noticing it doesn't say there's any entries, and I see there's journals in the chat, or the word journal in the chat. And hashtag journal, just the word journal.
Did you put a hashtag? You did put a hashtag.
Okay, put a hashtag journal. 5 times a charm. We're gonna get this right. I remember it being easy, but it's apparently more complicated for my brain than my brain is prepared for today. While that's running, Nicole's gonna get us the next Kahoot setup. If you guys are interested. Yeah, hashtag journal. Thank you, Ruse. Thank you. Ruse Wanders and Wonders. I'm very intrigued. I like your handle. So, okay, cool. I see there's an entry. Okay, you guys, if you didn't hear what just happened, I put a hashtag in the word journal thing, only because on the previous screen, I think it says to, like, the instructions are like, put hashtag something. Did we always do hashtag before?
I'm not sure if we did, which might have helped us not accidentally enter ourselves.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Give me a couple of you guys, if you haven't put it back in again, put the hashtag, or like the pound symbol, and journal. I call it the pound symbol because for me it's pound. People are like, that's not a pound. That's a hashtag. I'm like, pound came before hashtag, but okay. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you for that. All right. I think that this is going to be an easy draw. I think there's 2 of you. I know there are more, but we're going to roll it because we have other games to play. So we will draw. And how is this? These are good odds. One of the 2 of you are going to win.
The odds are very good.
Oh, that was tricky. I thought it landed on Ruse. Blue butterfly. Yay. All right. So there it is. You have that thing. So Nicole is going to have you send your information, send an email with your address to us at learn@inlera.com, and we will get your 5-minute journal out to you. Congratulations. Yay.
Yes, please don't put sensitive personal information in the chat for your safety, for everyone's benefit.
Good point. Thank you for that. All right, I'm going to remove my guy, and you can add in yours. This is so fun on the back end, you guys. We've got to stop screens, add screens.
I somehow restarted the last game for a second there, so that's why I disappeared for a moment. I was like, that's the same people. That's not right.
We've got things, the other one scrolling. I'm going to change it. Oop.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Jasmine MVP, not just the birthday girl, but also
not just a pretty face.
So here is our brand new link. All the same rules apply as before. It'll be 5 questions that you have seen before, for better or for worse. So, per usual, blame Nicole and blame Jasmine if there's a problem. But you can use the QR code. You can use the game pin on screen. Kahoot has an app. Some people prefer that. And I need to put the link in LinkedIn's chat. That's what I want.
Tiny. It's cute. I like the eye patch. I like the eye patch. Yo is back with I like these glasses. They're like what do you call those? Ski goggles? Are they goggles? Yeah. So fun. And you guys let us know what you think about these lightning rounds of Kahoot. Because I was feeling like the other ones are too long and it doesn't keep the excitement for us to be able to give away more prizes. So we gave away a journal. If you're just joining, we're giving away 2 other prizes that are spinning wheel prizes. And also we're doing 2 more rounds of Kahoot, there's only 5 questions, so you get a chance to win. When we go through the 5 questions in between each of those rounds, that's what they're called, we're doing the prize. I'm going to start the next one so that I don't screw that up again. So let's go to the next giveaway. Let me plug it in. And okay, there is a hashtag, but I don't think we need to put it.
Do you want to use it or do you not want to use it?
Maybe we should.
Okay.
And then type the word hashtag planner, something like that. I don't know. All right. So we're going to do the planner next. And yes, hashtag or # planner, if you're old enough to know that there's a # instead of a hashtag. So hashtag planner. And so, the planner, let's talk about that real quick. Actually, let me quickly, I'm going to take this off of the screen just so you guys see. So this is the planner that I have, and it's got a fancy design on the front. We'll probably not order this particular one for you because it's very yoga-esque, unless you're feeling like yoga vibes. If you win it and you like this design, let me just get it closer so you can see. It's very pretty. You could let us know. I can get you different colors, but it's from a company called Freedom Mastery. And it's really phenomenal. It's one of my favorite ways to get organized for my weeks, my months. And it has weekly, you don't have to actually be the person who sets the time up. You can do a weekly version of it. The number one thing that I love about this is there's a whole section in the front that helps you get your goals and get yourself kind of off to the right, get your year off to a really good start, get your quarter off to a good start. It just helps you get a chance to look back on what happened in the month. Reminds you to celebrate wins. There's just so many things that I love about this planner. And if you are curious and don't win it today, but you're curious about it, we do have an Amazon, what do they call this? List?
Yeah, I think it's a store.
Yeah, Amazon store. And the link is somewhere probably in our description box that will get you over there. You can take a look at it later. That will, it does give us a little residual of anything that you buy if you use that link, but you can go on and shop the stuff that we recommend. And there's a bunch of different things in there, different products, but I live by planners. I have to have Google Calendar. So don't think that I'm the person who needs this all the time. I have a million calendars, so I have a Google Calendar. But I love the organization and accountability. We talk a lot about ADHD in this space because yours truly, has that superpower. And so ADHD is kind of staved for me by having things written down and me required to slow down to use something that requires my hands and my brain. So I use it a lot for my weekly goals and daily reminders of the things that need to get accomplished. So if you're interested in winning, you're going to use that, like Nicole has there. You're going to put hashtag planner in the chat, and that will get you into the giveaway. So it's very simple. Just put hashtag planner in there and you'll get a chance to win. So, and we'll talk about it again at the very end. And so just hang tight while we do the actual game. And we have our folks in here ready to go. Welcome, friends. Okay, we're doing a second round. And at the end of this round, another $10 giveaway, $10 Amazon gift card giveaway. So,
all right. Yeah.
Odds.
Sorry, what was that?
I'll do odds because I have less. We'll have to rotate because I have less questions.
Yeah, that works. 3, 2, 1.
What is the first stage of the revenue cycle? What is the first stage of the revenue cycle?
Possibly tricky, possibly easy. We actually haven't talked about the revenue cycle in a minute.
That's a good point.
Do you like the throwback of your old trivia thumbnail?
That'll
be fun to bring back.
I like it. I like it. Yes, very good, friends. Okay, appointment. Okay, so I love these two. So it is definitely feels like a situation of neck and neck when it comes to this because yes, appointment is when the patient is in the office and actually see the visit is when the patient is actually starting to generate charges. But the revenue cycle actually starts when the patient is referred, according to what we teach, not just us as Inlera, but what is taught is that actually in order to have the patient even decide to come to the office, there needs to have them either be self-referring, which means the patient looks you up and says, I want to go to the office, and makes the appointment. They have to decide to do that, or they're being referred by another provider, right, to the specialist office. So it's important to think that it cannot be initiated unless the patient has received some sort of referral or made the decision to be referred to refer themselves. So the initial thing is either by referral, whether it's a written referral or some other kind of referral from a provider, or a self-referral by the patient just Googling that they want to go. So yeah, cool. Thank you, A. Gonzalez. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Nobody guessed my age. I mean, nobody really guessed my age. Like
Nobody got it correct.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. All right.
Tiny and Felicia on a roll.
Tiny and Felicia, way to go.
What is the timely filing limitation on a new claim to United Healthcare? We've got 365 days. We've got 30 days. We've got 180 days. We've got 90. So I had a couple ideas for some fun answer options for this one, but then I didn't have enough to like fill out all of them. I only had like 2, so then I had to go back to the old answers. But I was thinking of like, I had rent on the brain, the like 525,600 minutes instead of a year.
I wonder if anybody would have gotten it. I would have sung it if you did that. 520. Okay. Anyway, so 30 days is a funny guess. Thank goodness it's not 30 days. 30 days. And 90 days is the correct answer. Yes, we're just grateful it's not 30 days. There are insurances that have 30 days, and there are some states that have 30 days. So yeah, I love it. All right.
Scoreboard. Okay, Keon and Steven's on the board now. We've got some movement.
888, that's a good number. Oh, I'm sorry, me. 30190 is an example of an ICD CM code. Don't know why I said 9. E0190 is an example of a ICD code. True or false? I'm sorry. I should have said
not going to finish the word. It's just.
I know. I said it, and then I was like, wait, what? I'm like.
There we go.
Ooh, good. Okay. So the answer is definitely false, because that's actually a HCPCS code. A HCPCS code that stands for a supply. Now, here's the deal, is a lot of the times we get confused when we see letters and numbers now that we have ICD-10 on the rise, because when we're looking at ICD-10, we are seeing an alphabet code. So a letter. That's the word. I'm like an alphabet code. I was going to say alphanumeric, because I was going to say we're seeing an alphanumeric, so a letter and that followed by numbers. The way that we can differentiate is that whenever we're referring to an ICD-10 code, especially in this kind of written way, we need to have a decimal, because a decimal determines a lot of different things. And so if it were an ICD-10, there would have been a decimal somewhere. So no, it is actually a Keon. I love that. Yeah, exactly. It's so true. That is totally giving away my age. Yeah, exactly. That it like rolled off my tongue so easily, like I didn't even have to hesitate. That's so real. Yeah. So this is a HCPCS code, and I think it's some sort of maybe pillow or some sort of supply like that, a cushion, or I don't remember that particular one, but HCPCS codes are often supply codes. Oh, my whole screen just minimized because I moved my mouse. So
oh no.
Well, let me find all the things again. Okay.
We're all right. Over here.
You can hit next. See
all right.
Leaderboard looks.
Everyone's on the board. Welcome, BB. Nice movement there.
Nice. Oh, hey, BB. I think we've had BB before. So.
I like the dinosaur dragon. It's cool.
Yeah. Pick them automatically, huh? Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know.
You're gonna read that.
What is the only acceptable proof of timely filing with insurance? proof of acceptance from the clearinghouse, proof of denial from the clearinghouse, a screenshot from your software, or fax confirmation from the insurance. See, this is one that needs the longer time. I wasn't fully crazy.
Yeah, I think it's fine anyway. If you guys already answered and you haven't put hashtag planner in the chat to get a chance to win a planner, you can do that while you're waiting for the other folks to finish answering the questions. So none of the above. I love it.
Now, this one was tricky the first time we did it, so I'm glad that people got it right this time. Felicia moved on up, and Keon is on a streak of 3. So,
yeah, so good. Definitely the only acceptable from most companies. Now, there's a way that you can sometimes bypass the acceptance by sending a kind of a plea for a waiver. It's like, we had these major issues happen in our office. Like, for example, we had like God forbid, some sort of like, natural disaster that impacted us. And so, we had these things take place. Can you please give us a pass on our timely filing because we had to rebuild our whole office or something like that? That's definitely on the table. But the other, when it comes to actual acceptable responses to a timely filing denial, you're looking for acceptance from the clearinghouse. So there has to be a payer acceptance. There are waivers, meaning like if I'm trying to get a timely filing claim to United, but patient gave me Blue Cross Blue Shield as insurance, there are situations where you can appeal with a different company's acceptance, but you really do need an acceptance of sorts of the claim to be able to prove your timely filing. Back in the day, y'all, this is me again telling my age. And remember, you get a chance to guess my age today. Back in the day, we used to have the ability to just like screenshot and like, share like, hey, this is proof from our system that we sent our claim out, because most of our claims were being mailed at that time still. And so now when it comes to clearinghouse and the expectation is that you're enrolled in sending electronically, in most cases, they don't really play nice with those kinds of things anymore. So not as fun.
All right.
Oh, last question for this round. True or false? CMS stands for Centers of Medicaid and Medicare Services. CMS stands for Medicaid and Medicare Services. True or false? Good question. So far, I only have one person showing for the planner, by the way. So you guys get a chance to win the planner.
Gonna say it'll be a very easy wheel spin for one.
Exactly. If you put the planner in there, you're gonna win it. Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Should let them get away with it.
I love this. This is my favorite.
This is about what it looked like the first time we did it. So,
all right, you guys are gonna. If you have not taken a course with me, you do not know this. This is how I remember that it is Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Because before you can help, you have to care. So Medicare comes before you can aid, right? So you've got to care before you can aid. Another word for aid is help. So, the CMS stands for Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. All right. So I love this. It's one of my favorite ones to trip up. High five, Nicole, for picking this one. So
I also included as many questions as I could find that had the word fax, because I know how much Jasmine loves faxes.
I love the sarcasm. Yeah. I went to watch Inside Out 2 for the second time, actually. And they're talking about the sarcasm.
Oh, yeah.
So cute. Oh my gosh, Tiny! Look at this.
I love it. I love the witch hat. It's so great. So just like before, if you can take a screenshot of your winner's podium, cute little rabbit and the witch hat with their gold medal, there's our email. I could not find it for the life of me. learn@inlera.com. You can send that to us and we will get that gift card to you and the other winners in the next week or so. Oh, perfect. I was going to let Keon know there. You do need the hashtag. And Jasmine, I saw Blue Butterfly ask, are previous winners allowed to enter following raffles?
Ooh. I think
Also, she
today,
also
because we
loved
had
that movie, so she's in agreement.
I think because we've had so few entries, I would say let's not, so we keep it fair for people today. Because I mean, if it's a chance, like let's say we had 100 people entering in today, I'd be like, yeah, because if you win, then that's what the universe wants you to do. You like, but you know, it's like one out of two people is kind of hard. So I would thank you for asking, Blue Butterfly. I appreciate that. So I see. Okay, there was Rue put in the chat earlier, and I only see one entry, and I see Keon's entry. So, and I still am only showing one on here. So, can you guys do me a flavor? Rue, can you put another hashtag planner in there, and maybe Keon? I don't know why it's not showing me more than one. Because I had it in there.
If Keon is watching, I can't read. If Keon is watching a little bit delayed, they might not realize that we've already done the journal draw.
Oh,
that says journal, not planner.
My brain saw. I just.
I did I pulled it up as an example. I did the same thing. Wow. There we go. And we've got a Felicia in there. So we've got 3. We tripled our entries.
That is so funny. My brain did not even, I saw what I saw too. Okay, perfect. All right, let's draw. Unless there's more, we feel good. We feel complete. Yep.
I think,
all right.
I think we're good.
3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Nice.
I forgot I need to set up the next Kahoot.
Oh,
I'm so glad that we noticed. And I'm so sorry, Todd.
And then it's like, oh, Todd. He just got into the chat. Sorry. So it's hard to tell him, like, should we keep waiting? We should wait. So congratulations, Keon. Send a picture to us and email. Okay, Nicole, I'm going to let you say it.
All right. So Keon, if you can go ahead and email us, basically your mailing, your shipping information, everything that we would need if you were ordering online. And you can email that to, you're making me find it in the chat again. I should just star it, make it easier for myself. learn@inlera.com. You can go ahead and, send us that email and let us know that you won the planner, if you don't mind, since we clearly don't know the difference between journals and planners.
I love that.
We love good sports. Thank you, Blue Butterfly. And at least Todd's self-aware. You know, it's an important trait to have.
I love that you two always bully each other. It's great. We have one more round of Kahoot that we're doing, another $10. And we are doing another giveaway. The last giveaway is the Medical Billers Bundle. Not bunder. Bundle. The Medical Billers Bundle is 2 courses together. That course, or those, I'm sorry, let me take this out. That course, or those 2 courses together are available for purchase if you're someone who you want to go out and buy it if you don't win it. I forgot what I was going to say about them. Oh, they're both mini courses. So if you're someone who already is in billing and you're like, I don't really have a use for this, you absolutely can gift it to someone. So just what you would do is just let us know who you want to gift it to, and we would add them into the system instead, or give them the credits for it instead. So so just know that if you're like, I really want to give it to somebody, or at least have Todd, so funny. I know, yeah. Yeah, we're going to need to work on this. I'm glad that you didn't vote for yourself. Actually, you know what? Maybe if we just hang on to it for little Clementine, Todd. Let's give her a good start out for life. Like go over say, yeah, Keon, woohoo, celebrating. Yeah, this is not bullying. Is that not?
It's all in good
like
fun.
It. Exactly. It's bantering. Oh, let me go ahead and do... Oh, I did not mean to draw again. Hold up. The next giveaway, you're going to do hashtag bundle, but give me 1 second. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go.
Well,
wait,
I didn't mean to pull that up, but it works.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. There. Hashtag bundle is what we're doing for the bundle. If you're interested in winning the bundle, and again, you're welcome to give it away to somebody. It's you're going to do hashtag bundle in the chat. It's 2 courses in one, the Medical Billers 101 and Language of billing. I don't think I finished saying that earlier. I distracted myself, ADHD vibes.
I am so glad that every single hashtag you picked had an L in it, because the secret to how I didn't enter us this time is I used a capital I instead of an L.
Oh.
So if somebody has like a really funky font, they're probably like, why does Nicole not know how to spell? But for everyone else,
You
it doesn't
so
look any
fancy.
different. I had people who had like Android devices used to be able to change like everything, and they would have the weird like cursive font that I could never read.
Nicole, I love your brain. Just saying. So great.
I was like, how am I going to do this? Am I going to like put a space in between? And I was like, wait, it's got an L.
I just noticed it wasn't showing up. I just assumed maybe because you had the quote.
I'm just that good.
On the outside. I know you are that good. See, you guys, now you know why Nicole's on the team. She's a rock star. Thinks about the most like random, amazing things.
Lots of people entering for this final round. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
So use hashtag bundle with a real L to win. And we've got the code going. I put it in LinkedIn. I think we're good. My turn for odds, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Odds.
Okay.
You go.
Cool.
You got it.
I'm like, if I'm starting, I need to know. Final round.
3, 2, 1.
A payment that includes a payment that included an incorrect amount or should not have been made is called improper payments, revenue recovery, recoupment, audit amount.
I remember this one.
I think the furthest I went, if anyone was curious, is like 6 months. No, a little bit further. There was one that I pulled from that was like November of 2023. So
Nice.
Some of these are a little bit aged.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, improper payments. Very good. Recoupment. Okay. So recoupment is the action the insurance company would take if there was an improper payment, but improper payment. All right, we're gonna the red one. If that is if that's done, then they will recoup or retract, take back the money. Those are all kind of fairly interchangeable. So I like it. Change to typer while y'all read it. That's great.
Like status update.
That's strong.
We can have that hashtag. Yeah.
That. Yeah. I like it.
All right.
Leaderboard.
Alicia and Milk.
Nice.
Milk.
What is the character? What is it? It's a what?
Like Earth?
Oh, I think I'm used to them being animals, so I'm like, I don't really know what that is. What kind of animal is that?
I was like, I don't know how else to explain a globe to.
She's like, Jasmine, like planet, the one that you're on right now.
Maybe.
I'm definitely not on planet Earth right now. Let me tell you that. My brain is out there in the Netherlands. All right. What is the most efficient way to send a claim to an insurance company? What is the most efficient way to send a claim to an insurance company?
I told you the fax ones were coming.
Fax.
I wanted to have a round where every question had a fax answer, but I was one short, and so then I had to change my plan. I was like, I'm not digging even further just to mess with Jasmine.
Nicole's goal exactly is definitely to get the word fax woven in, and I'm gonna like haunt you. Like I'm gonna be like, Nicole, will you manage this fax? And then you'll know why I'm so haunted by faxes. All right, my friends, this is good. So directly on the insurance website, here's the reason why directly through the insurance website is not the most efficient way. Is that there's a couple of different concerns. Is that when you're doing things directly through an insurance site, you're often having to hand key, or there's a process that's like required that's somewhat manual. And whenever we involve human capabilities into the process. Therein lies the concern of human error, because we're all human. And so the clearinghouse, in its way that it can support us, has the way of pulling out data that has already been touched by one potentially human, maybe the patient themselves, or maybe the provider and the patient, maybe the front desk, the provider and the patient. And so trying to eliminate the need to have it also touch another set of hands before it gets into the insurance would be amazing. So going directly to a clearinghouse would be ideal. And the reason why too is that actually will give us feedback on what's missing. A lot of the times we go to insure directly through payers' websites, and it doesn't actually tell us what is maybe either set up incorrectly, like maybe the NICD code that you put on there is wrong. Maybe you're missing a certain set of criteria that's required for that particular insurance carrier. They may not have those things. It might just show up as a denial. Now, obviously, some carriers have required fields, yes, but there are little nuances that may not be come back to you except in the way of a denial. And so it will get us hopefully a shorter response. So cool. Good. Carrier pigeon. Yeah, I like that. I actually have that on we have an application for this other company. And I'm like, how do you want us to communicate with you? And one of the options is carrier pigeon. I have that. Yeah.
I did consider smoke signal for one of the answers for one of these questions.
Ooh, I like that. We should totally do that. Smoke signal.
All right. So Keon moved up. Tricky questions here in the final round. OOP is no longer relevant after the patient has met their deductible. True or false?
Ooh, I love this one because you got to know what OOP is. Mm-hmm. Now you know me. Do you know what that is, Nicole?
No. I thought you were going to continue, so I was like,
It's actually OPP, but I was just joking. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know. No, Nicole has no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
I'm just going to stop singing now.
I would love to support you in this, but I have no clue.
Who wants to make me less uncool? Hey, Todd for the win. Yes. Naughty by nature. Exactly. We're not talking OPP today though. We're talking OOP.
Common misconception.
Common misconception. Ooh.
Right. Much better than the first time we did this.
Nice.
Everyone's so nice to you on your birthday. Well, not your birthday, but your birthday party.
Thank you, Blue Butterfly. I appreciate you guys for getting my humor because I'm a little goofy.
I thought I hit next. That was totally my bad. And we have scores across the board. Look at that. We got Steven, we got BB. Love to see it. Milk has a streak of 3. But I don't know if the Earth should have a streak. Like, it's already too hot. You need to cool it down.
I like it. This is great.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm totally I'm just okay. Was I supposed to say this?
Yep.
Okay. When a healthcare provider accepts a payment on a claim directly from an insurance, it's called one of those things. When a healthcare provider accepts a payment on a claim directly from the insurance, it's called getting that money. I like that one.
Thank you. I did change some answers, but without Jasmine guidance, I get nervous. So there were a few adjustments. Getting that money is definitely the best answer.
Yeah, so good. Getting that money. Nice. All right.
In your defense, I don't see what's wrong with a paper planner. It's just that I also am terrible at habits, so I don't consistently use it. But I think they're nice in theory.
This is when we start our 5-minute journal, Nicole. New habits. Actually, I thought about that today. I don't know why we didn't think about a book. Now, if no one enters into this bundle, no one has entered into the bundle. If no one does, this is if you guys are interested, and you guys instead want a book, I want you guys to hashtag habits instead. Maybe. So we're gonna give that a minute because I would love to get somebody the book Atomic Habits. Love the book, love the author, and yeah, Atomic Habits is a dope book. And maybe this is a reaffirmation into new habits. And maybe Todd, if you get the Atomic Habits book, you will have the opportunity to to start engaging the 5-minute journal because you'll have the habit. So, all right, I'm gonna wait. I wanted to say something about that OP. The other. Can you go back or no? Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
I
Oh, you
can.
can. Oh, okay. So real quick, accepting assignment is the correct answer because yes, the patient has directed their benefits to be paid. That's one thing, right? So accepting the patient's benefits, but we are asking for those benefits to be assigned from the patient because it's their insurance, right? From the patient to the practice, and we are accepting that assignment. We are saying, yes, we want to receive the payment. So you have to have both things. Patient needs to sign their AOB, their assignment of benefits, which means they assign their benefits. And then the practice has to say, yes, I want to take that money. I want to accept that assignment that the patient is signing. So the two go together. And I only say that because Todd put AOB. They are used sometimes interchangeably, but the assignment of benefits is what the patient signs on their new patient paperwork. When we check off the box on our claim form, that says that as a practice that we want to accept those assignments from the patients, it's the two coming together. So hope that makes sense. Accepting payment is ultimately what happens is you say yes to the money, but the process in its formal sense is called accepting the patient's assignment of their benefits because we're talking about the patient paying for their own insurance and they are receiving that money. So sorry. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah, I just realized I have a meeting at 6 and I'm like, they just sent me a message that they're on time.
Oh, well,
I
be quick.
forgot about the meeting.
I
So
don't
there's
any
that.
movement on there. Okay. How many digits are in an NPI? We've got 10, we got 5. And a classic Nicole typo makes its appearance at the final question. The last one is supposed to be 3. If it's not too late for the first people who answered, I'm almost positive.
Oh, 10-10. I see. I was like,
one of those is correct, and one of those is wrong.
Oh,
and I feel horrible. That is a full blame, Nicole. That is wow. Okay,
it's so good. It's so fun. We have enough of a crew here. People are winning stuff. So
all right, cool. Well, I hope it didn't cost anyone because we don't get to see the movement. But here we go. We've got Steven in third. We've got Keon in second. And first of all is Milk.
Yay!
So Milk, if you can take your screenshot of the Earth with its nice gold medal. Perfect for Olympics season, by the way. Couldn't have planned it better.
Yeah. Totally.
And you can send that to learn@inlera.com. You can go ahead and send that over. We'll get you your gift card. And I believe we do have a hashtag habits, but I don't know if Jasmine had changed the drawing yet.
Hang on 1 second. I got a message. I think there's someone who can't do. Is that what you're trying to say? That you can't do? Did you win this round? Is that what you're saying to me?
If you think I was able to play Kahoot while running Kahoot, you greatly overestimate my abilities.
Hang on. Let me see.
I am indeed not Milk.
Hang on. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, I think we've talked about this before. I did win the first Kahoot that I ever played when I started working here.
Okay.
And then I fully panicked because I was like, wait, no, I don't think I'm supposed to do that.
Someone in our inner circle wants to give the second player, Keon, the prize. So Keon, you second winner. So if you're still paying attention, you actually win this gift card. So thank you for that. Thank you for that, Todd. That's from Todd, by the way. So
that's been so nice to Milk. Dang it.
I love that. Yeah.
All right. Well, then since Keon was already emailing us for the planner, I believe we should have your email, but just please remind us that you want a gift card. That would be great.
Yeah, I love it. All right, I've already made the executive decision to change our last prize because nobody entered into it. So we're gonna do habits. Hashtag habits. If you want to win, we're gonna give away Atomic Habits, the book Atomic Habits. So Atomic Habits is not a long read. I'm trying to think of how many pages the physical book is. I don't have it in front of me right this second.
I think it's too bad. I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's a great book. I feel like it's maybe 150, something like that.
Sorry, yeah, not too bad in length. I've heard it's a good book, but I also think it's like a reasonable read.
And I'm totally wrong. 321 pages, is that right? I feel like that's short. I have the book and it's short to me, but it seems long when I say the number of pages. So
I think that's like a reasonable, but I used to be an absolute menace of a reader, so I'm probably not the best. Let us know, chat. What do you think? 300 pages? Is that a long book? I feel like it's a good length book. Not short, but not long. Standard.
You guys, I am. Oh yeah. By the way, I still have one entry. #habits if you want to win Atomic Habits, the book. I am realizing hold up. Accidentally closed out of that. There we go. Okay.
We may need #habits again.
Yeah. Yeah. Please #habits if you're interested in winning. If you're interested in winning #habits. If you're interested in winning Atomic Habits, the book, please #habits. Gosh, I am all over the place, y'all. My brain.
Can you tell it is after 5?
It is. And then I just remember that I have a whole other meeting that I forgot about, and I have another whole other thing going on tonight too. So tonight's going to be a long day.
Busy.
Guys.
Always busy, that Jasmine.
Birthday month 5. I am fitting in as much as I can before I go out of town. That's what it is. So love it. Yay. #habits. Awesome. All right. We got a few entries. Anybody else? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. I love it. All right. And let me make sure that one made it on. Yeah. Okay, cool. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Nice. It's there. Oh, look at that. Felicia. I know that face. You guys might know that face too. Felicia is one of the guests on our channel. Actually, some of the videos that recently have gone up is with Felicia in them. So yay, thanks so much for hanging out with us and playing. I think I saw your name on the, I just wasn't sure if it was, because it doesn't have a picture, an actual picture of the human. So didn't want to assume it was actually you. So yay, thanks for playing with us. Was that all of our giveaways? Is that all of our rounds?
Yeah. I believe so. We gave away all our gift cards. We did all our trivia, and that's our 3 giveaways. Unless you have like a secret you kept from me. That's everything we had planned.
I love you guys so much. The secret's out. Now you guys know my secret. I love you too. We are so grateful to have you and your expertise in our space. Thank you so much. Hang on, I'm trying to close out of these random things I have. Okay,
I totally understand.
What do we got going on around the space, Nikki?
Oh boy, what do we have going on this month? Well, as you all probably saw earlier, we had a short video come out to talk about the Medical Billers Network list. So if you are not currently in the Medical Billers Network Facebook group, I'm not stalling while I pull up the link. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're not currently in that group, I recommend joining because we had to take it down briefly. We were having an issue with the way that it was being viewed, but we will have it up before this weekend. The Medical Billers Network list, you can watch Jasmine's video where she talks about it, is basically where you can find individual billers and medical billing companies who are all in one place to really make the most of this network. What else do we have going on? We've got some videos with Felicia coming out this month, a couple more with Tamika, and I think that's just about it until we get into September with our next trivia party, except I know I mentioned earlier our secret sneak peek at what goes on in the YouTube members live that we released for everyone to be able to view. For this month, for Jasmine's birthday, she's been incredibly generous and is extending a super special discount. Members get discounts normally to our course of the month, but this month she's giving members a discount on all courses. So it really pays to be a member. You get a lot of perks and benefits.
It froze for me for like a second, but it might have just been my connection. So I love it. Oh, okay. So thank you all so much I see all of your messages. I let them like flashing by. But I saw a message from Todd about what time is Inner Circle. So the Inner Circle is an inner circle group that we have it's called the Inner Circle Billing Business Incubator. I totally blanked on the name. And so business owners of medical billing businesses are a part of a program that is the whole year. It is not open yet, but in just about a month actually from today. So September 1st, we open up applications for next year. So we will do a whole big announcement about it, and you guys can start applying if you have already a business built. There are some requirements around you joining the Inner Circle, and there is an alignment meeting. There's lots and lots of kind of qualifying steps to the group, because it's really important. You are meeting with me on a regular basis. And so Todd is asking, when is our group? Our next one is August 22nd at 6:15 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, we do have group calls. We have one-on-one calls. We have annual planning. We have quarterly planning. We just had our big planning workshop this past weekend. So lots and lots of time with yours truly. So if you like me and you think I'm funny, you should join my group. Just kidding. You might get your fill. You might be like, ooh, that's enough of Jasmine.
And I know somebody had asked, I think it was Jasmine, but I'm going to pretend it was somebody in the comments. At one point, Amazon was brought up for Jasmine's little shop with, we got the planner, we have the journal. I feel like Atomic Habits is in your book stack. We've got all sorts of fun stuff. If you're curious, like what Jasmine reads, what Jasmine uses to stay ever so organized with everything she has going on, it's all right there. So
I'm as I'm getting sweaty because I'm realizing I'm late for a meeting for a whole nother business venture. I'm like, yeah, so organized.
If you have to run out, I was just going to thank the channel members, and I think that's all we had.
Yeah, I'm going to go, you guys. I'm trying to cram as much in as possible because I do have birthday travel that starts tomorrow. I am around in different places and spaces, but if you guys, see me out there, say hello, say happy birthday. My birthday is August 13th, so I have a couple of weeks, but it's the whole month of August because, Leo vibes, we do it big. So thank you all so much for being here. And Nicole, thank you for all of your time. I appreciate you. I'll let you say goodbye to everybody.
Of course. All right, so you're stuck with me for a minute here. Blue Butterfly, thanks for letting us know. If you're also enjoying the new style of trivia, if you like the quick bursts, let us know in the comment section below. Maybe we'll... Oh my god, fully forgot the word I was saying. So sorry. But maybe we'll put this into practice a little more often. Keon, how do you join the incubator? The application's open next month for the link that I put in the chat. So if you go to our course page and look at it there, you can see what it's all about, what it kind of requires. I don't think it'll let you apply in advance, so just keep an eye for that date when it opens and revisit it to come fill out the application. Otherwise, thank you so much, channel members. If you join, you get your name at the bottom along with all the perks we've discussed today. And like Blue Butterfly said, bye-bye, everybody. All right.